Welcome to our video on the 10 common conversation mistakes women hate in 2024. Good communication is crucial for any successful relationship, and today we're helping you avoid common pitfalls. We'll explore how small changes can lead to big improvements in your conversations. From interruptions to failing to ask questions, each segment will delve into a specific issue and provide practical solutions to help you communicate better. You'll gain insights that can transform your interactions and foster stronger connections. Let's get started and see how you can avoid these common conversation mistakes. First up, interrupting. This is a big no-no. When you interrupt someone mid-sentence, it shows that you're not really listening, and it can be incredibly frustrating for the other person. Imagine sharing an important thought, only to be cut off. It's discouraging, right? Interrupting disrupts the natural flow of conversation and often signals a lack of respect. So, how do you avoid this? The answer is simple. Practice active listening. Focus on what she's saying without planning your response in advance. Nod, make eye contact, and respond thoughtfully once she's finished speaking. By being an attentive listener, you show respect and create a more engaging dialogue. Next up, mistake number 2, talking too much about yourself. While it's great to share parts of your life, dominating the conversation can send the wrong message. Imagine meeting someone new and all they do is talk about themselves without showing interest in you. Feels pretty off-putting, right? This self-centered conversation style makes it seem like you're not interested in her thoughts or experiences. Instead, aim for a balanced conversation. Share your stories, but also ask about hers. Listen actively and show genuine curiosity. This mutual exchange not only makes the conversation more engaging, but also builds mutual respect and interest. Mistake number 3 is not asking questions. This can create the impression that you're not genuinely interested in the other person. Consider an example. You're on a date and she shares something meaningful, but you don't ask any follow-up questions. This can make her feel unheard and undervalued. The solution? Show genuine interest by asking about her thoughts and feelings. When you ask questions, you convey that you care about her perspective. This simple action can transform a mundane conversation into a deeper, more engaging interaction. In our busy world, distractions are everywhere, but allowing them to infiltrate a conversation can be a significant mistake. Picture this. You're in the middle of an engaging conversation, but your mind keeps wandering to the buzz of notifications on your phone. It's not only frustrating, but signals disinterest and disrespect. The impact of these distractions is profound. They break the flow of communication and create a barrier between you and the person you're speaking with. To avoid this, make a conscious effort to put away anything that might divert your attention. Be fully present. Show that you value their words and thoughts. This respect and genuine interest will build a stronger connection and lead to more meaningful interactions. It's time to address mistake 5, giving unsolicited advice. Often, when you offer advice without being asked, it can come across as condescending. Imagine she's sharing a personal story and you jump in with a solution she didn't request. This can make her feel unheard and undervalued. Instead, try offering your support and simply listen. A good example is saying, "That sounds really challenging. How can I support you?" This approach shows respect for her autonomy and fosters better communication. Remember, your role is to listen and be supportive, not to solve every problem. Mistake number 6, being negative. Negativity can really bring down the mood of any conversation. Imagine sharing a heartfelt story, and the response you get is filled with pessimism. It's a total vibe killer. Instead, strive to stay positive and uplifting. An optimistic attitude not only makes the conversation more enjoyable, but also leaves a lasting impression. Responding with enthusiasm and encouragement turns the interaction into a pleasant experience for both parties. So next time, focus on the positives and keep the conversation light and cheerful. Nonverbal cues are a cornerstone of effective communication, but they're often overlooked. Imagine you're having a conversation and you miss subtle signals like a smile, a frown, or crossed arms. These cues add layers of meaning to words and can indicate feelings and intentions that verbal communication alone may not reveal. Failing to notice these nonverbal signs can lead to misunderstandings and missed opportunities to connect. To improve your conversations, be mindful of body language and facial expressions. Pay attention to her posture, gestures, and eye contact as they convey valuable information. Understanding these unspoken signals can help you respond appropriately, fostering a better connection and trust. Criticism, when not delivered with care, can significantly harm someone's feelings and weaken the bonds of your relationship. Imagine, after sharing something vulnerable, the response you get is overly critical. It stings, right? That's why it's crucial to shift from criticizing to providing constructive feedback. Instead of saying, "You always do this wrong," try, "I noticed this didn't work out as planned. How can we improve it together?" This approach encourages a positive dialogue and shows that you care and want to build each other up. Being kind and constructive in your feedback fosters understanding and strengthens your connection. Mistake number 9, not respecting boundaries. Boundaries are the invisible lines that define personal space and comfort. Crossing these lines can make anyone feel uneasy and guarded. Imagine someone stepping too close or pushing you to share more than you're comfortable with. It feels intrusive, right? To foster a healthy relationship, it's crucial to be mindful of these boundaries. Always be aware and sensitive to the personal space and emotional limits of others. Understand that respecting boundaries communicates respect and consideration. This simple practice can make a significant difference in your interactions. As we wrap up our series on common conversation mistakes, let's talk about a crucial yet often overlooked aspect: following up. Not following up can make it seem like you don't care. Imagine having a great conversation only for it to end in silence. It leaves the other person wondering about your sincerity. A simple text, a quick call, even a message on social media can show that you value the conversation and care about continuing it. Following up solidifies connections and builds trust. Always show that you care by following up. This final touch can make all the difference. We've walked through the 10 common conversation mistakes that women hate in 2024, from interrupting and being self-centered to not following up and respecting boundaries. Apply these tips to transform your conversations for the better. Mastering these skills will not only improve your communication, but also deepen your relationships. If you found the insights helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Your engagement helps us bring you more valuable content. Thank you for watching, and here's to more meaningful conversations ahead.